Let me tell you a real story from my personal life that explains why this is called life insurance and not death insurance, and why people who only recommend term insurance are usually planning for your death, not your life. So, this is about access, speed, and control. The year was 2019. The client, my mom. She was 51 years old at the time and a healthy non-smoker. She's still a healthy non-smoker, but not 51. Ironically, she wasn't even my client. Another agent wrote the policy, but they asked me to help structure it correctly. The carrier was State Farm, and it was a 20-pay whole life insurance policy. All in, including her renter's insurance, bundled, she paid about $220 a month. Now let's fast forward to 2025. My mom got invited to our cousin's 70th birthday party celebration in Jamaica, the island, not Jamaica, Queens. A great trip, but she needed the cash and she needed it fast. So we called her agent and we asked a simple question. What is the available cash value? So after 6 years, it was about $6,000. Now, before anybody jumps in with, well, if she invested that money, she'd have more. I'll be quite frank with you. You're probably right. But pump your brakes, because accumulation is not the entire game. So we made that call on a Wednesday. She had a $5,000 check in her hand by that Friday. 2 days. No credit check, no application, no market timing, no permission from anyone. That is what you call liquidity, my friends. Now, here's what most people don't know. The carrier told her that they'd send a letter to her within about 20 days, allowing her to set up a repayment plan on her terms. So she decides how and when to pay it back. And here's the key part. The loan didn't reduce her death benefit. It also didn't stop her cash value from growing. So she continued earning interest on the entire $6,000, even though technically there was only about $1,000 of cash left in the policy. That is what you call arbitrage. Now, she's since paid the loan back, and ironically, that actually increased her future cash value growth. That is the power of a properly structured cash value life insurance policy. Not for dying, but for living. I mean, I'd be her beneficiary after all. Now, let me be very clear. This doesn't happen just because you buy a policy. This only works when the professional you're working with understands 1, your goals, 2, your timeline, 3, your cash flow, and 4, how you actually live. That's the difference between owning insurance and using insurance. For many people, contributing $200 to $500 a month when structured correctly can create this kind of flexibility, or better. Now, if you're an everyday American or somebody who hops on and off private jets, the principles, they don't change. Only the scale does. So, if you want to see whether this strategy makes sense for you, I'm happy to talk you through it. No pressure, no assumptions. Just a brief discovery conversation to see if I am a good fit as an advisor for you, and to see if you are a good fit for how I work with my clients. All my contact information will be below. I'm Alonzo Hall, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one. And remember, wipe ass, work in progress every day and see success. Salute.